Hey, 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 hey. Mississippi Survivor here. It's good to be here. It's good to see y'all on this wonderful night, this good old Tuesday night. Of course, I took me a Monday and Tuesday break, so I feel pretty good. I'm well rested. Some of y'all should try that too. Instead of working 7 days a week, take a break. As you can see, hands a little rough. Just came back in from working on my container garden outside. My hand looked better before I washed them. So since I washed them, they look mighty. I need like 2 gallons of Vaseline, but it's all good. They clean. But I had to get in here for some of y'all. Well, some of y'all might be already asleep, but it's all good though. It's gonna be pre-recorded and live, so I just get that information out to y'all. Now, I got a lot of people that keep saying, "I don't have any space at my home. I don't have any space at my home." I'm like, man, man, come on, dude. I got look. The house I was in before was bigger than the house I'm in now. But I took some countertop space, some PVC pipe. Actually, I took an old basketball goal and tore the bottom off of it and re-piped it and made me plants a nice house plant stand for with and put some grow lights on it. Oh no, I guess grow lights to me is just light. So found me some LED light that was bright for cheap. Got me two of them. I put them on there, and they seem to work just fine. So, it's a lot of people. First of all, I forgot. I make sure I don't forget to just thank all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. Welcome to Mississippi Survival Channel. Um, this is like a pretty versatile channel. I talk about a lot of different stuff, and I do quite a bit, a lot of different things. So, you know what I mean? I tap into whatever on my mind at the time to tell you, and that's what I tell you. And that's how I go. You know, it's kind of hard to stick to one topic. We're just gonna talk about dogs and cats today. You know, I have zero interest in that. So I mean, we talk about something that's gonna help you, especially what's going on with around the world and government. I mean, I'm gonna kick it to you 100. That's how I'm gonna do that. And I mean, if you can handle it, let's get it. If you can't, you might want to shut me off. Pick me up later. Cause I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. But again, I got me indoor gardening going. I'm doing inside the house, which I'm wanting to completely do away with a whole bedroom. 'Cause I have 3 bedrooms. I want to do away with a whole bedroom, and I'm thinking about just making that, like taking that and having a grow room and storing food, all these things. That's what I was thinking about doing, but I don't know because that's my t-shirt room. When I do my t-shirts in, I need that space. I need a space big enough to work on TVs because I work on TVs. So I kind of need that space to do that. If I completely take that away, then I would have to move that to my building that I just bought outside, and I don't want to do that. I'm actually was wanting to just take some pictures, video the inside this building, which is empty, and then I was gonna go from there and just redo the entire building on the inside and put me a pool table out there. I know. How could you put a pool table outside in your room and waste space at this time of life? Oh my God. You're wasting space, Mississippi Survivor. Please. you better enjoy some life too. While you're in the middle of all this foolishness and chaos, you better find you something that you can enjoy. But that means you leaving and going somewhere for a little while, coming back. Do that. If you can't do that, make you a little paradise at home. Stick your pool table out there, enjoy yourself. Go out there, shoot some pool, watch some movie, dance a little bit, do something. So I got a lot to do around here, so that's what I'm doing. I'm making me a little hangout spot while I'm here, which I ain't got started on. And the reason why I ain't got started on because I am not gonna do anything in that building until I get some electricity out there because it's hot as a mug. Uh, I could take one of my portable generators, but I'm not doing that. And then plug it up to an air conditioner. You gotta go buy air conditioner, plug it up to the air conditioner. You're only gonna get a certain amount of hours. Then you're gonna be ran out. Then you have to be charging something else from the house. Only thing, the idea that I did come up with to do is go buy the air conditioner, put the air conditioner in the window, run a bigger size cord from the house to the air conditioner, just temporarily, so I can get it nice and manageable on inside. Then I can work on the building on the inside and get all the wiring and all that stuff done. Take my time to get all that stuff done, the wiring and everything done, and then I can disconnect that and then connect it directly to the house. Connect it directly uh, to the building instead of running it from my house from the core. But that'll be one way I can keep it cool while working on it. Like I'm gonna put in, put some laminate flooring in there. Um, Thinking about, I think 'cause our winters are kind of cold, so I'm thinking about getting just insulate the building. I don't know. Oh, excuse me on that. I'm thinking about insulating the building. Uh, I don't want to put a top like some people put that drops. What you call it? They run the rafter across this rafter and the beams. They run that across there and then put the sheet. I don't want to do that because they're gonna take away a lot of height in the building, and plus I got a loft in the building, so I definitely don't want to do that. I just want to insulate it in a vaulted ceiling, insulate it up, and insulate it while it's up, and then cover it like that. And up in the top, I don't even use that for storage. I want that to be a little bed area. You get tired, you can get over to the top of the thing and lay down and get you some rest, or you can look down while I whoop the rest of them in the pool. So that's how I want it. I put a nice little TV or screen over top of the front door. It's gonna be nice, nice when they get there. We're gonna have like mm, kind of a movie slash bar feel. That's what I plan. I wish I could have it a way where I can kind of fold the pool table away and leave the whole floor open. So if you want to watch a movie or whatever, watch a movie, we can have some movie chairs over behind that. Yeah, I got a lot of little ideas. I got a friend of mine that I worked on. I worked on one with him, and that thing is awesome. It's awesome. We got the projection in there, the pool table. He had a bathroom added on to it. His is really nice. It's really nice. You say he'll come and help me for free, won't charge me anything. Wow, that's what I call a friend. If y'all ain't got none of them right there, whoever you got, if they can't do that, they can't help you without charging you. You need to get rid of them, get you some real friends, because them jokers ain't no friend. Believe that. So I'm kind of in and out on some things, and I'm trying to touch you up on some things that I'm working on and I'm trying to do. But I do want to get to this. And for the people that's in their apartments, I personally don't think there's no excuse either way it go. But I'm just saying, since you are in the apartment and you say you don't have any room, you don't have any light, blah 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 blah, let me solve your problem. Now I bought this thing. Believe me, I have no intentions of using it at some point, but since I bought it, I'm going to use it because I have seen a lot of people that has used how beautiful the 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 produce and product that came out, the lettuce and different things that they've grown are just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, strong white root systems, uh, nice like leaves, nice and big and green. So it's worth a try. You know what I mean? I try anything once, just gonna see. You know what I mean? See if it was worth it. And plus, I looked into it before, but I just figured I ain't had no room for it, so I left it alone. It's also it's got me to the point of wanting to just kind of build something outside for it as well. But without further ado, before I get into all of that, I'm bagging up this train. For the people that's in the apartment that doesn't have a lot of space, this particular unit costs $59. You can afford $59. It's not hundreds of dollars. It's 59. And the name of it is Glow Grow Garden. Of course, I gotta show you. I already opened the top of it up. I don't know if I need to bag up because there's so much light. Now you can see, because I can see it. It's the Glow Grow Garden. Now this doesn't take much. It's got your pods, couplet. You put your seedlings in there, your water, or your little base, and you put your water in here. Now I haven't really just used this. Against my better judgment, I wasn't even going to show this until I actually went through all the process of using it and whatnot and what needs to be done in order to maintain it and use it properly. I see that there's a grow light on the top right here that's built in, so you don't have to buy a light. Your water and your dispenser, you fill that to the full line on that, how it's supposed to go, and you put your net cups in, your seedlings in there. I don't know if it comes with seedlings or not, but I got a whole bunch of seeds I can throw off in there and try, and let's see how it'll work out. I got stuff outside I can stick in there and see if it works. But you see, I don't know. I guess these are lettuce or greens or something they growing. I don't know what this stuff is growing on there. But these are some of the things that they grew in this, and it's self-sustainable. All you gotta do is the water level get too low, add the water and how much of a nutrients that's supposed to have. Put that in there. Of course, at some point, when you run out of the nutrients, you're gonna have to buy the nutrients. There's always a way for these people to make money. So if it comes with the nutrients when you buy it, which I don't know yet, I'm gonna read a little bit more on it. If it comes with that nutrients, believe me, when you run out, you're gonna have to buy it. So you might well know Sharp and Image. Sharp and Image also was a company that was very well known through Avon. Avon sold lots of product of Sharper Image. Now I don't know how they sneak over into Walmart, but that's what they are. They're in Walmart now. This you can if you want to find this, Walmart is where you're going to find this item. No, they didn't give me anything. And no, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I bought this with my own money. Now, if they want me to do it, I sure will do it. They can send me one, I'll show every one of them. Do you believe me? But this one, no. I bought this with my own money. It was $59. It was at Walmart. Now, where you find this at Walmart would be where they have the stuff that's seen on TV. That's which is in the furniture store. Like they got a lot of different stuff that you try. You should try. Actually, I tried another product that I wasn't sure about, but I tried it, and man, when I say it's awesome, it's awesome. They have a. I hate to get off this subject, but I'm gonna get right back to this in just a second. Uh, they have a they have a double sided sticky tape called Alien Tape. Now, I've been using duct tape, 3M backing tape. And it doesn't work because I try to use it. And I mean, I use it in a proper application. I mean, some people say things might not work if you don't use it in a proper application, but I use it inside the house. I use it for like I got the wireless or wireless alarm system, and you just put it's got the same type of tape that's supposed to be on the back, and that little double sided stick tape stick on the wall. But man, I'm telling you, I was putting them things up. I bought brand new roller tape, man, and every day part of my lawn was on the ground. And I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. I had stopped using my alarm for a minute. I had ended up calling the alarm company because I just didn't understand why this tape wouldn't hold up. So I was at Walmart. I was like, hey, the same stuff I use. Yeah. I said, I wonder if this any good. So we got a big roll of it. I mean, it's a lot of it. There's two big rolls of it and it's wide. It's a wide tape, you can cut it down. Now, I had a magnet on the back of one of my phones and I had used hot glue. And it had been on there, I promise you, for 5, 6 months. So I decided to leave my phone in the car on the magnetic, because I use those magnetic things all across the whole front of my car. It's easier. Just boom, 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 pull it and you through. You ain't got to worry about all that, trying to snap it in, adjust it. You got to do nothing that foolishness. Just stick it and get on out of the way. So I left it in my car and I had the windows rolled up, and believe you, it was already 100 outside. So you can imagine how hot it was in that car. It melted. It heated at a certain temperature, the hot glue gun glue begins to melt. So it had to have reached that temperature because the phone was on the floor and the magnet was still on the magnet. So I had to take that down, and then what I did was I cleaned all that glue off. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna try this and just see if it was any good. I wasn't expecting the thing to work at all. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people throw a bunch of mess on TV and it really don't work. Just saying. But I took a piece of it, I cleaned it off, put it on the magnet. I'm telling you, I put it on the magnet, stuck it on the phone. I'm thinking like boom. I held it there, put a little pressure on it for like 10 seconds. I let it go, and then boy, it never came apart again. And I've been had like this for a month. It's almost like I took some nails and nailed it down. When I say it's on there, it is on there. Alien tape. That's some bad double sided sticky tape. I'm talking about what I like about it is I had hot glue everywhere. I put this tape in between those two platforms, and man, it's so neat. You can't even see what's got it sticking together, what's making it stay together like that. And I'm like, man, that's some. I rep that tape there, that double sided sticky tape. That's some bad stuff. That is some bad tape. That tape works awesome. You hear me now? It worked. And it was it 10, $12 or something like that for two big rolls of it. I'm talking about I let it sit in the car, let dust accumulate on. You know when you got that the sticky part of it and dust accumulate on it, man, them things ain't gonna stick right no more. Man, I cut that tape off and stuck something else together, and it stayed just like that. I don't know what it is about that tape, but it worked. It worked expeditiously. For y'all that don't know, expeditiously that means quickly. I say little words sometimes. Folk don't know what I'm talking about. So again, this is a soil-free system. Grow light is included. Let's see what else we got. Clear view, watch how roots grow through the tank window, which is what I showed you guys down here. That tank window is open and available to see. See, you can see your root system as it grows. Easy setup. Start an indoor garden, just add seeds, water, and plant food. Seeds, water, and plant food. Now that's a course question right there. Does it come with that? Because it's saying add that, so might have to go buy the plant food for the water before you can even use it properly. So hey, that's what your YouTube for. That's what the video be for. You open it up and see. That's what we're gonna. There it is. After years of hard work, finally, the sharper image glow garden. I was I was practicing my commercial voice. So again, this is about how big this unit is. Of course, you got your manual. That's the old people say. You got your manual, sharpen image, glow, grow. $150 worth of plastic. What's it? Oh, you got your adapter. I'm gonna put this on the counter with the other stuff that I have growing already on the counter. I'm thinking about incorporating into that so it don't take up another whole spot. I'm thinking about just incorporate it all together. Let's see what I. Oh, that's just cute. They gave us a little Kool-Aid picture. Now I can drink all the Kool-Aid I need. Let's see. 200. I can drink 200 milliliters of Kool-Aid now. These are the grow pods. I'll give you 4 grow pods, evidently before slots. Nope, 2 slots. I don't know what the devil this is for. I can't tell you. But I'll try to read it and find out. Now, all my people in the apartment, just in the small places that said I ain't got no, I hope you ain't in the bathroom. I hope you looking at this video. Because I went out and spent 60 of my dollars to find something for you to use as your house. So you can grow some food so you don't starve to death or come try to get mine. Because I want my own, I'm going to keep my own food. Thank you very much. I don't need nobody trying to come take mine. So you can start growing yourself something right here with the grow garden. Now, I know good and well y'all got enough space on your countertop for this small device. It ain't that big. I got a good idea. Take that crock pot and that air fryer off your countertop and put it under the countertop and put this up there and grow you some food. The food come first, then the air fryer to cook with. Yeah. So this is a lightweight unit. It ain't heavy. Got a nice little LED backatry back there. I'm trying to see if this is adjustable, but can't be because I see too many screws that says adjustable. Nope. Well, they do. Someone has one of these. I forgot the name of the other product, but they have one of these where you can adjust this as it grows. So that means that's it. That's as big as your cabbage gonna get. That's it. It's gonna be growing all around. I like, but they have another. They got different types of units. I picked this one here because it was a smaller unit, and it'll fit on your countertop where your air fryer is at. Take the air fryer off the countertop and put this there and start growing you some food. We're not going to use small apartments as excuses anymore. I don't have any sunlight. Bam. It's got its own light. You don't have to buy it. It's built in right here. It has the light. All you gotta do is add the water and the nutrients, pods, crank them up with your cord plug in. This is the power button. I just see it. Let's see if I can get this down. It didn't help that this thing was white. I mean, now it's hard for you guys to see what it is because it's white. So I'm gonna see if I can change. I hope I don't mess up. I'm gonna see if I can change the coloring. Trying to change the coloring so you can see the unit. I mean, gee, that's that's better than nothing. You can see it better on the box. There we go. You can see that front piece there, and your positive thing's gonna go on the top up here. Well, you obviously can see that. All of that kind of stuff. That's a nice little color, that amberant. Okay, there's gotta be a way to. Okay, pause, go there. I'm gonna go this way. I think that's where you add your water, right here in the center. Well, I'm telling you, this is fresh and brand new to me, like it is to you. I'm trying to go with the flow and find out what needs to be found out. This center hole right here is where you're gonna pull your water and fill up the reservoir, and you close it back up with this piece right here. And your pods are gonna go here. Obviously, I thought that you could with these pods. These are integrated. You can't take them out. They're in there. You just gotta put your seed and stuff down in there and drop it down in the water. That's how that's gonna rock. It has a maximum line right on the front, which you cannot see right here. That maximum line is where you stop with your water. Of course, I'm gonna read up a little bit more on it, find out everything about it, get something started in it, get it growing so you guys can see that it's growing, and also I'll show you the finishing product of the whatever vegetable that I put in, and see how vibrant or how bad or how good it worked. Uh, so again, this is the Glow Grow Garden. The Glow Grow Garden. And that's for anybody, not just the people with the apartments, anybody that just ain't started doing jack. They sitting around looking at Mississippi Survivor, buying products and trying to show them to you, and so you'll know what you need to go get, and telling you to get things and start growing your own stuff. Instead of just doing that, I'm just gonna watch Mississippi Survivor, and I ain't gonna do nothing about it. Turn the TV off. Go down to Walmart or whoever you got. Go down there. Get you one of these. Get you something. If you don't want this, go get you a pot from Lowe's. and put you some dirt in it. Make sure it has a separate pot under the bottom so it can drain properly. Put you something in it. Let it grow. Harvest it. And you will get a feel for this. And once you get a feel for it, you're going to want to keep doing it because you see how much yield of fruits and vegetables that you're getting, and you're going to be excited about getting the next yield. So you're going to keep growing. But if you don't ever start doing something and start planting something and getting some type of harvest, you will never know how it feels to get a harvest. You never know. You don't know how good it feels to put in the work and plant this stuff and get back a harvest. And you go take it and slice it up and put it on your sandwich and put it in your cabbage and all that right there. I grew this myself. I grew this myself. You don't know how that feels until you put some effort in. I cleaned up my entire front porch because I have been piling stuff up because I just been piling stuff up. One second. Excuse me, guys. Hello. Uh, can you give me a few more minutes? I'm right in the middle of the video and I'm almost done. So I am doing a video on YouTube. So yes, give me a few minutes and I must finish talking to my beautiful people. And this is going to be on the video. So I'll call you back in a minute. Thank you so much. Blessed to you. Bye. Yes. I'll be tripping sometimes now. Who answers the phone during the video? Mississippi Survival, he'll do it. And hold a conversation. Excuse me. Woo. Now that's being 100 there, ain't it? Anyway, you don't know how I feel until you get out there and get your own piece of product or dirt or hydroponics or aeroponics or aquaponics, whichever one you want to do. This right here is more on the aquaponics side. The hydroponics and aeroponics. Aeroponics, I know that they're hydroponics. I think this, I'm trying to see this more on the hydroponic side or the it's not aeroponics because aeroponics is when they got sprinkler system that spraying your roots. Hydroponics, this may be more on the hydroponic side, I'm thinking. The aquaponic side, it entails fish and plants, like it's a cycle. So this may be more of a hydroponics type of thing. Yeah, but I think it's more of a hydroponic type of thing. But I'm gonna get this thing all set up and get it going and wait till some roots start sprouting or whatever on this thing and get some plants and then I'm like, hey y'all, check it out. But again, you don't know how it feels until you actually put in some work and get a harvest. If you don't put in any work, you will not get a harvest. You must put in work if you want to see something. Faith without works is dead. If you have some faith and you put in some works, you're going to see some action. You got to put them all together. You can't leave one or the other out and think it's going to work. You can put in the work and ain't got no faith. You still shot. So Me saying this, I love all y'all. Let me be clear. I would say I ain't trying to get on you, but I am because you could have run to the store. Anybody could. Just it's research. It's called research. Research. This is cheap and it incorporates right into your kitchen with your other things. It's nice, it's neat, it ain't ugly, it ain't an eyesore, it's clean. It's just water. Everything's entailed in it. All you have to do is put it in there, put your stuff in there, and just let it grow. Leave it alone. When it needs more water, you can see it needs water. I don't think this one alerts you that you need water. There are some very advanced pieces out there that'll alert you when it needs more water. That's what common sense for. That's why I show you right here. If your low just you see it ain't touching the roots, put some more water in it. Duh. So, this is something you definitely need to get you started. If I had the money to buy all you people that complaining about no space, one of these, I would buy it and send it right to your house. And you would have to video me just because I bought it. You have to video me, and I want to see you take it out and put it together and put something in it. In a couple of weeks, I want to see something growing. Because some of y'all, it'll make no difference if I buy it and send it to you. You still ain't gonna do it. That mother be still in the box. It'll be in your eBay pile, getting ready to get sold. In your Let It Go collection. In your Market Book, Facebook collection. Whatever the name of that tickery tockery. It'll be gone. Or it'll be in the box. So if you serious about trying to grow something for your family, if not, do it for them. It seems it works better when you just do it for somebody else. Because some people just don't want to do for themselves. They say they'll do something, they don't. They wait until all the earth crust around you erode off and fall in the ocean and all that right there for you to do something. So just do something. Right now it's in a bad situation. I mean, it is. I'm gonna tell you a couple things. It's a bad situation all the way around. But I'm gonna say this is you can't stop living just because of that. Let me give you an example. When the people were in the field and they were slaves, they knew they were slaves. They knew what time they lived in and what time of life they lived in, what would happen to them if they didn't do this or do that, or whatever the case may be. But they still made the best of what they could make out of it. They made the best out of it. It sucked, but they made the best. What's going on right now is chaotic. There's so much foolishness going on and politics and lying and hell, you don't know who you want to be the president. You don't know. You run out to one person, and then when you get them in there, they don't do right. I mean, I leave all that up to God, to be honest with you, because it's just ain't none of them for you. You ask me, I don't think none of them for me. Ain't none of them for you. Y'all just wasting time. I ain't finna waste my time. It really don't matter to me when it comes to that. It don't. But you have to live your life in spite of what's going on. Take your kids somewhere. Get them out the bunker. You done practice all week. Go on, get them kids out the bunker and go on, take them down to somewhere, Chuck E. Cheese or where, and let them enjoy themselves and let them enjoy life. And you come on back home to it. It's okay to practice and prep them, but also let them be children. Take them on out to Chuck E. Cheese. Do same for you. Take you and your wife somewhere, seafood buffet somewhere, and then shoot, walk on the beach. Wake up early in the morning, like, baby, let's go fishing. Go fishing with, take her go fishing with you. You have to live, no matter what's going on. You prep and you get ready for it, but you have to live. You have to be stable minded. What I mean by that is you can't just be all one way. You gotta be ready for both ends. You gotta level that thing out, level that playing field out. You gotta level it out. Like, hey, I know what's going on, guys. We're gonna prep. We're gonna practice our drills, and then after that, I'm gonna take you guys to such and such. No, man, you as a man, you taking them there, but at the same time, you're being watchful because that's your job. That's your job to be watchful and make sure the family is fine and in a safe environment and location. Even when, even if it wasn't that happening, you still supposed to. That's something you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to be watching while they having a good time and playing and laughing and enjoying themselves, and you there, and they glad you there. You be a father and be watchful. Watch what's going on around you at all times while they having fun. You watch and pay attention so you can keep them safe. But they enjoying themselves at the same time. You understand? And you, man, hey, enjoy yourself too sometimes. I mean, if you had to get you a beer and go get in the garden, sit in the middle of the garden up under a shade tree or some special chair you put out in the middle of the garden with an umbrella and have you a beer. Enjoy some life. You can't get it back. God did not say we was gonna do this twice. He said one time. So enjoy some of your life. Enjoy your life so you don't look back and regret it and say all I did was prep. All I did was prep and ain't nothing happened. Or I prepped and something happened. It still don't matter. You still gotta find time to enjoy your family and they enjoy you. So just keep a level head on what you're doing and how you're doing it. Plant your stuff, prep and pray. Prep and pray. I keep telling you. Prep, pray, and live. I'm mad to that with you. Prep, pray, and live. That's a level, stable. Prep, pray, live. Walmart. I ain't even putting in the subscription. No. Walmart. Just go to Walmart and go get it. It's a Glow Grow Garden. I didn't say enough in this whole sit to know what it is. Glow Grow Garden. Glow Grow Garden. I'm not putting it in the description. That's what it is. Glow Grow Garden. Sharper image. Nice clean look for your kitchen. Especially herbs and spices. For me, I would say the herbs and spices. I love different herbs and spices. So grow that. Lettuce, whichever one you want to grow. Grow your garden. Get it started. It's nothing like that first feeling of harvest when you get ready to harvest because you done put in all the work and now you're yelling your harvest. That feels good. You're like, look at all this stuff I grew. You're like, man, in this little space, look at all the stuff I grew. You're gonna love it. I guarantee you. I know I did. So that's one of the items I wanted to bring to you and talk to you about that. I've actually had this item for a minute. I just didn't bring it to you. I've been doing videos the way I should have, but I'm trying to get back in the groove and get that kick back out and get these videos going again the way they should be going. Um, there was something particular that I wanted to speak about. I just can't put my mind to it right at this point. I'm trying to because I'm so my mind. Once I get on a passionate subject about something, I kind of my mind goes to that and I stay right there. So I do a lot of stuff, guys. Man, I repair TVs, computers, laptops, electronics, video game. I do a lot of stuff, you know. But I got do transportation and deliveries. You also always have a stack of backups because you never know what's gonna fail or what's gonna be slow, and you got to have something that keeps you from falling in the hole. So that's another thing. Have a backup for a backup for a backup. Some people, if your job fails you, you're just in trouble because you put your all your eggs in one basket with this job, all of them, and you ain't got nothing to fall back on. Have something to fall back on. If you ain't got no trade, find you one. Something else you can make some more money on. Put you some money away. Always pay yourself. Pay yourself. Always pay yourself. When you make money, before you pay your bills, pay you. Before you pay your bills, pay yourself. You hear me now? Every check, pay yourself. I don't care if it's $40 or $50. Pay yourself, and you leave that money alone. And when and at the end of the year, time for Christmas comes, you see how much money you done paid yourself. You know, oh my God, I have $3,000. Pay yourself. So I ain't gonna hold you guys up too much long. You know, I don't even know how long this video been going. Oh my God. I've been talking to y'all for almost an hour. Man, time flies when I talk to y'all. I promise you. I'll be having so much to say to y'all. You know what I mean? But we're at 47-minute mark. Didn't take long to get there, and I did it. Yeah, but I love you guys, man. I appreciate you, all the subscribers. You know, I appreciate you. Uh, Sometimes you can hit a little stump and then slow down and then pick back up, or whatever the case may be. But it's gonna work out how God wanted to work out anyway, so I ain't worried about it. All I'm gonna do is keep spitting information, letting you know what you need to know, try to help you out the best that I can, and the rest I'm gonna leave to God. So I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna let God do the rest. I'll take my step if he take 4 or 5 more. So I'm all good with that. It's gravy. But I'm gonna get ready to get off this thing, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. If anybody that's think they ain't love, I love you. If anybody told you they ain't love you in a while, I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you just being here, being on this channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be with me. And I thank you. Like an old Baptist preacher. And I thank you. So, man, I love you guys, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. Mississippi Survivor in this thing. And I'm going to have to give you a salute. And I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. I love you. Oh, it didn't turn off. My bad.